Chapter 21 Dandiswami. Obeying the orders of Sripada, we set out to Manchala. Lord Sripada said that a person born in Vasishtha lineage will become the priest in his temple. I wonder who that blessed person might be and when he will come. I expressed my thought to Gurucharan. Gurucharan replied, "It is his conviction that a virtuous person should be a priest in his temple, but it will not happen as soon as the temple is established. Initially, the place and the atmosphere should be purified with sincere and devout meditation, prayers, worship, chanting of sacred mantras, and with rites and rituals. Thus purified, the place will emanate and transmit pure thought vibrations in all the directions of the universe, which in turn attract pious and righteous people. That is, when the command of the Lord will be fulfilled. The ether is filled with both good and bad vibrations, attracting like-minded people. Hence, one should nurture healthy and positive thoughts and associate with pious people. Money or food should be accepted only from honest people. At the same time, arrogance takes one away from the blessings of God." Gurucharan continued, "I, along with 4 friends, once went to Puri to seek the blessings of Lord Jagannath. In the temple, we saw Lord Sripada in the place of the idol of Lord Jagannath. Thus, we were silently enlightened that he alone is the form of all gods and goddesses." Just then, Dandiswami arrived there with the entourage of his 108 disciples. We touched his feet with the customary gesture of respect. No sooner did we touch his feet than the Swami lost his speech. We prayed to Lord Sripada and he regained his voice back. The angry disciples of Swami vowed that they, with their Guru, would come to Pitikapuram and prove to everyone that Sripada is just a necromancer who controlled the speech of their Guru with his black magic. Few days later, Dandiswami came to Pitikapuram. He was welcomed with pomp and gaiety. Dandiswami went to the Kukuteshwara temple and had the darshan of Swayambhu Datta and other deities. Lord Datta has chosen me to shoulder the responsibility of humbling the pride of Sripada, who boasts to be the epitome of Lord Dattatreya. The charlatan Sripada has to seek public apology, accepting his deceit by prostrating at my feet along with his father and grandfather. They have to hand over the idol of Kalagni Shamana Datta, which they have been worshipping for generations together, and should undergo the punishment given by me, Dandiswami arrogantly asserted. Dandiswami with his entourage of disciples, old and new, set out to enter into the village amidst the recital of Vedic hymns and mantras. While walking, it appeared as if the ground underneath was stretching itself, and no matter how much he walked, he was still at the same place. His staff then fell to the ground and broke into 2. With that, Dandiswami dropped to the ground as if his spine broke. Everyone present there was filled with fear. Destruction of moha, attachment, is moksha. Meantime, Abbanna, a snake charmer, came to Sripada's house. Sripada said to him, "Go along with Madiga Subbaya to Kukuteshwara temple with a pot full of water and curd rice. Convey my message to them that baseless accusations will lead to taking birth as a demon. Sprinkle water from your pot on those who want to stay clear of such a birth, and ask Subbaya to distribute them curd rice from his pot as prasadam." Abbanna and Subbaya went to the temple and brought everyone along with them. "Dandiswami!" Sripada shouted, quivering with wrath. "What insolence! You are not willing to recognize the same Lord Datta whom you have been worshipping, who has descended in human form and is in front of you? I am like a fire tornado, and playing with it is tantamount to peril. Nothing in this creation exists without my conviction, and no organism exists without my identity. You exist and the creation exists due to my existence. Do not entangle yourself in the delusive bond of disciples. Go to the Himalayas, leaving your disciples behind, and perform penance. The chided Dandiswami retired meekly. We reached Manchal village. At the temple, we were sanctified with the divine manifestation of the village deity. The village deity, with motherly affection, offered us prasadam with her own hands. Lord Dattatreya, who preached Guru Tattva to Prahlada, is born as Sripada. Prahlada will descend in the form of Guru Sarvabhauma, and this place will become famous as Mantralayam. The gentle mother's refulgent form vanished. Krishnadas, a Mala Dasari, joined us on our return journey. During our conversation, Krishnadas apprised us. The numbers 16, 116 and 1116 are called as Shodasadi Tridakshina. It is said that the one who gives Tridakshina attains Brahmajnana. With this type of donation, one gets punya and results equal to the donation of body, mind and soul. Krishnadas then narrated an unusual incident. Once, Narasimhavarma slept, resting his head in Sripada's lap in their fields. Suddenly, many cobras came there. Sripada separated their hoods from their trunks and threw them aside. Then, large ants started gathering. Fearing that his grandfather's sleep would be disturbed, Sripada killed all the ants. When Varma woke up from his sleep, he felt pity looking at the dead ants. A smile played on Sripada's lips. A monarch has to protect his subjects. Look, here it comes, he said, pointing to a large white ant crawling near to the dead ants. It circumambulated around the dead ants, and all at once they came back to life. Sripada continued, "This king has the power of Sanjeevani, because of which it could bring back its subjects to life. The world is full of many mystifying things, Grandpa. If you wish, I can show you many such things." Narasimhavarma then was awestruck seeing the dead cobras. He understood that Sripada was responsible for it. Sripada attached the hood of one cobra with the body of another and granted them life. They circumambulated Sripada and went away. Sripada explained, "If the Rahu planet is weak in one's horoscope, then the person faces obstacles in each and everything that he does. He feels suffocated as if he was caught in the strong grip of a python. This is known as Kala Sarpa Yoga. The planet Rahu is the ruling planet of snakes. By performing this type of task, I protect my devotees from the malefic effects of Rahu." We reached Kuruvapuram. Sripada smiled at us in blessing.
Sripadarajam Sharanam Prapajye.
End of chapter 21.